This is a shoe. Leilani, come on out here. We've just, we're throwing away the whole lineup. Come on, run out. Here she comes. And she can run. And she's in her brand new shoes. And I miss you terribly. Welcome back to shoe shopping. I promise we'll get our acts together. But here is the lace-up water-resistant sneaker called the Summit that is brand new today. And I looked at you and said, there's no way this fabric is water-resistant because of just the beautiful look at it. So we have it in medium and wide width. I don't have the information in front of me, so pardon me if my colors are off, but we have it in navy, gray, and black. I think that's probably what we're calling it. It's $27.50 a month on Easy Pay because everything in the show is on Easy Pay. The navy is popped with that beautiful, bright Leilani color.
Yes, here we go.
Yeah, it's the nail polish color.
And then the laces are actually like a minty green, a really light minty green.
Ooh, you guys are so cool. Medium and wide width, only Ryka in the show. And then we have it in the gray, which is popped with pink.
Yes.
Perfect for all our breast cancer awareness. And last but not least, black with lilac. And you said something to me, brand new today, that this is truly a shoe that if we fell in love, and so many people did, with your recent today's special value, the Aurora, this would be a good buy.
Yes.
Why did you say that?
Yes, because so if you own the Aurora and are loving the feel of it, if you turn this over, you will recognize the bottom of this shoe and the feel of it. So it's very similar to how it's going to feel on your foot, all the cushioning. It features our comfort surround system. So every piece of the shoe, from the outsole to the midsole to what's happening on the inside with all the padding, is meant to wrap your foot in complete comfort. But the bonus on this Summit is that it has been treated so that it is water resistant.
And by the way, this poor woman just ran through the building to get out here because we had a little snafu behind the scenes. So bless your heart.
But
she's
in
such
these
a professional.
shoes, I
she
can
did.
do that.
I mean, literally, when I say run, I mean this woman ran out here and probably leapt into the chair.
Jumped over a few things.
And when I see these on your feet, again, they have this really cool, almost like a meshy feel. And you were explaining to me, Jane, that's why this is water resistant. And hopefully we'll be able to do a little water demo for you later, because this is a really kind of cool and, for want of a better word, historical fabric, right?
Yes, I love this fabric. This is our ballistic ripstop material. It's a nylon. And going back to the history of ballistic ripstop is back in World War II, they were developing this material to be the flak jackets for the soldiers, to basically so that it would resist the debris that would be coming at them. And then, of course, Kevlar and all those things were then created afterwards. But this is a material that's meant for outdoor use. So you do see like bags, luggage, other things being made of this material because, one, it's lightweight, and two, it's going to resist debris. And then we treated it on top of that with a water repellent material so that the water is just going to bead off. You are safe to go outside in inclement weather in this shoe and still have lightweight comfort, that spring in your step, and all the things that you love about the Ryka shoe.
And take a look at this on Jessica, who looks amazing. My guys don't normally notice shoes, but we were watching a really sweet local news story, and my husband said, Jane, come here. You know how you can rewind now? So we rewound, and the reporter was in a hospital room interviewing a woman, and she had on a beautiful black dress with a black jacket, and she had on the biggest, chunkiest, oldest looking, awful, big ratty sneakers I have ever seen in my life. And for my husband to notice that and say, look at her shoes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to email her and tell her, watch you shopping with Jane, I've got something for you. Because if she were in these in the black, I understand she has to run around, but still, come on.
Yes.
Like, these look so cute on our Jessica. These are the only Rykas in the show. Everything in the show is on Easy Pay. And you know what, like I said, you see how Jess is in a beautiful sweater and a great pair of jeans. She's going to wear a lot of different shoes in this show, but these Rykas still work with something which is kind of that elegant chic look that I think Jessica's pulling off.
It's bringing fashion and comfort together. And for over 26 years at Ryka, we have been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. So we were the first fitness shoe company to build our shoes on the shape of a woman's foot, which means it's going to be more flattering to a woman's foot. For example, the rounded toe. That's going to, one, give you a more flattering look around the toe, but also anatomically anatomically, it speaks to the exact shape of a woman's foot, which means we need more width in our forefoot. We need it to be narrower at the heel so you're not slipping in and out, and to have extra padding so that nothing's rubbing against us on the inside. This is what that comfort is all about. Fitting the foot right as a woman's foot, and also moving the way a woman's foot moves so that there's less resistance when you bend and flex at the ball of the foot. If we make the shoe more comfortable, softer on the inside, more flexible at the ball of the foot, it means you're going to be more energized at the end of the day.
Right.
And that's what it's really about,
right.
is that we just want to enjoy our lives, do all the things on our checklist of things to do, not worry about our feet.
And yet, even though we're calling this a sneaker and it looks so fashionable, this still is your Ryka walking shoe. Like,
yes.
if you've got your Fitbit and you're getting those steps in, this is your Ryka walking shoe. And I love the fact that it is water resistant, and it really doesn't look like that, and it doesn't feel like that because it's so lightweight. But we had a Today's Special Value, about a month ago. It was called the Aurora. It was amazing. I actually wasn't here, but it was crazy popular. People have been getting that home and loving it. And this is the same exact footbed. So if you got that shoe, get this one. And if you didn't get that, if you missed out on that, this is brand new today. This is on a 2-pay Easy Pay plan that really just came in. We just put the whole show on Easy Pay, $27.50. And the black is popped with lilac. The gray is popped with pink. The navy is popped with the bright violet that we just basically call Leilani. And speaking of Leilani, there is something else coming up in the show that's not Ryka that you're very excited about.
I'm excited. Amy Kestenberg has named a shoe Leilani, her boot Leilani, and it's debuting today.
It is.
So that's exciting stuff too.
Because we were just saying, along with my Irish guests, our shoe shopping family, they all support each other. We have a brand new guest coming up today, a brand that I helped discover with our buyers last year at Fanny.
That's a good
so
story
this really is your chance to come together and shop, but this is your only walking sneaker. This is your only Ryka in the show. And it's here on Fashion Day for a reason, because this is actually a sneaker that can run around and get your 10,000 steps in, but is so much more of a blending with your fashion sneaker from Ryka.
It's blending with the fashion, and it's also perfect for this time of year. If all summer long you were wearing, in the hot weather, a more open mesh shoe, this is a little bit more protective of your foot, so that if a chilly breeze comes your way, for example, your foot stays nice and warm and toasty.
It starts spitting outside, starts raining.
Yes,
we
the
needed
hurricanes.
in parts of the country, God bless you, we're keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. Are dealing with so much weather, but we all deal with weather, and this is a shoe that's going to keep you there. Brand new today. 2 easy payments of $27.50, medium and wide width, and later on in the show, I also have a couple narrow widths for you as well. Well, you may want to, I don't know if we can do this, but I think maybe you need to be a guest model, so go talk to Ed, because we've got a really special boot that's coming up next, okay? Thanks, honey. So over 500 of you have dialed in. It is the only Ryka of the show, but the boot that we were just talking about is coming up next. Guys, can I have both colors represented out here? Because I'm going to try, I put one on, so great, thank you. Okay, this is the boot that Leilani was talking about, and in fact, she may need to be a special guest model. Are you ready? I just did something on Facebook last week because we were preempted, and we're preempted again this Thursday night. We'll be back on the 15th, called Leather and Lace, and this is